Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is just going to be a quick exhortation. Okay, I was reading the book of Nehemiah, yesterday, and as I came across this precept, really thought about it for a little while. Okay, and it was Nehemiah. Hey, he was a great man through the Spirit. All right, and the spirit he had was a very good spirit, man. Okay, the mindset he had, especially in this which I'm about to read, all right, is the kind of mindset, all right, that all of us should have. Okay, being men of the Lord and being that we put our trust in the Lord. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. This is Nehemiah chapter 6. I'll start at verse 10 just to give it a little context. Afterward, I came onto the house of Shemaiah, the son of Delaiah, the son of Mehetabel, who was shut up, and he said, "Let us meet now." Now, mind you, at this time, all right, if you read the book of Nehemiah, you have Nehemiah, which was a governor, okay, and he was basically after they were allowed, all right, to go back to Jerusalem, okay, during the Persian you could call it the Medo-Persian captivity, or during the rule of the Persian Empire, okay. Salakia. Being that the wall and everything had been destroyed, they were permitted to go back and rebuild it. Okay. And so this is during the time of the rebuilding of the wall. All right. And you had adversaries that were trying to hinder it. Okay. And here's an example here, because they even paid off certain Israelites to try and get Nehemiah out the way. Okay. So, you can read the book. It's a good book to read on your own time, but we're just going to go in here. So it says, afterward, I came onto the house of Shemaiah, the son of Delaiah, the son of Mehetabel, who was shut up. And he said, "Let us meet together in the house of God within the temple, and let us shut the doors of the temple, for they will come to slay thee. Yea, in the night will they come to slay thee." So you had Shemaiah, who was telling Nehemiah, yo, the safest place basically to be would be to lock for us to go to the house of God and basically close the doors, lock it up. So because they're gonna try to come kill you, being that you're rebuilding this wall. Okay, now let's see what Nehemiah said. And I said, "Should such a man as I flee? And who is there that, being as I am, would go into the temple to save his life? I will not go in." Okay, so now this wasn't something out of pride, all right, but is because Nehemiah, he was a man that trusted in the Lord. All right, so like he says, should such a man as I flee? Okay, so what would that make him look like? All right, for him to, here it is, you out here coming in the name and power of the Lord, okay, being a governor of Israel, and you're gonna run and hide, all right, because you have adversaries coming after you. All right, in this sense, like it says, man, the scriptures tell you. Let me get it real quick. This is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Okay, the name of the Lord. So if you trust in the Lord, man, how are you going to say you trust in the Lord, but you seeking carnal means to escape? You got to put your trust in the Lord, man. Okay. So you're trying to say that, in the midst of all this, the Lord, now speaking in the perspective of Nehemiah, you got the Lord gave you favor in the sight of the king. All right. Who allowed you to then, go back. The Lord gave you the strength and all of that to help and rebuild the walls. And as you're doing that, all of a sudden, the Lord has helped you and delivered you all your life. But this time, he's just going to let your enemies kill you. So you got to go run and hide and lock yourself in the house of God. No, man. That's like some cowardly thing. Okay. It says, would go into the temple to save his life. I will not go in. All right. So look, if it's the Lord's will that they come kill me, so be it. All right. But we got a job to do. And lo, I perceived that the Most High had not sent him, but that he pronounced this prophecy against me, for Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him. See, so they paid him off. And I believe Sanballat was a Moabite, and Tobiah was an Ammonite. We can always double check that. Yep, a Moabite. And Tobiah. The Ammonite who with Sanballat opposed the rebuilding of Jerusalem. See, so you had a Chinese and a Japanese, man. All right, in today's terms, okay, and what they were trying to they basically had this guy sell out, all right, Shemaiah, so he can try to well, it'll tell you right here. Therefore was he hired, that I should be afraid and do so and sin, and that they might have the matter for an evil report, that they might reproach me. You see, so here it is. They try to they try to come, all right, by another means, because first they sent letters to Nehemiah so they could try to meet up, but he was like, nah, I ain't doing that. I got things to do, you know. And this was all to what? To hinder the building. And if you take that spiritually, what we're doing the same thing today. We're out here, all right, building that third temple, but it's spiritual. So whenever we do these videos, or we go out there on the highways and byways, and we're taking part in that building, of course you got people like Sanballat and Tobiah, and people like Shemaiah, all right, which will represent our people who sold out, you know, trying to get you to you know, some way, somehow stop what you're doing, you know, doing whatever means necessary to hinder, all right, the work. Okay, but you know that, and that's why you have people that are scared to go out there and teach. But we got to come in that spirit of Nehemiah, like, yo, should such a man like you, all right, stop going out there and teaching? That the scriptures not say that the Lord will have the Lord's angels encamp around about them that basically believe in him? So if you have that in mind, you call yourself a prophet, but you're scared to go out there and teach. You're scared to go outside and prophesy, because what are you scared of? Okay, the Most High is the Father of spirits. The issues of death and injury and all of that come from him. So you're gonna serve the Lord, but you're scared that the Lord is gonna, like, you know, it doesn't. If you understand, all right, if you truly understand that it is the Lord that controls all, then why will you fear when the Lord tells you to go do something for him? Because the Lord ain't going to go out there and prophesy. You go out there and do what the Lord told you to do obediently, and he just comes out and kills you. No. Okay. Another precept. This is Ezra chapter 8, verse 21. Then I proclaimed there a fast at the river of Ahava, that we might afflict ourselves before our power, to seek him a righteous way for us, and for our little ones, and for all our substance, because they were going to make their way to Jerusalem. It says, for I was ashamed to require of the king a band of soldiers and horsemen to help us against the enemy in the way, because we had spoken unto the king, saying, the hand of our God is upon all them for good that seek him, but his power and his wrath is against all them that forsake him. So if we out here prophesying, saying, look, man, the Lord got us, you know, we're doing what we gotta do, the Lord's gonna protect us and provide for us, but are you gonna turn around and be shook up, be scared? You know, you can't do that. If you with the Lord, you gotta be with the Lord all the way. You have to trust in him. And that's why Ezra said what? He was ashamed to require, because it's like, oh, but I thought, you know, your God was always there to, like he says, his hand is upon them for good that seek him. You know, you doing the Lord's will. So why are you seeking my soldiers? The scriptures say, woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help. All right. And they trust in chariots, for they are many, but they look not unto the Holy One. Okay. Because if our power is the almighty living power, why would you be scared? You know, that's why the scriptures tell you the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, because the Lord will deliver us. You saying you trust in the Lord, but you scared because you don't have a gun on you. What? Hey, you have to put your money where your mouth is, man. If you claim to trust in the Lord and He's gonna protect you, man, you could go into a gunfight without a gun. Not saying you do that, but that's just an example. All right, because you should be ashamed to try and seek carnal means, all right, of deliverance, if you claim, all right, to be a son of the Lord, man, a son of the power. Okay, you should be ashamed to even think like that. You know, yeah, I believe in the Most High. You know, yeah, the Most High is gonna feed us. He's gonna protect us. You know, Lord gonna deliver us and whatever in the time that we need it most. But then when that time comes, you out here in line trying to get the chip. You should be ashamed, all right, to even do something like that. What happened to all that faith? What happened to all that talk about the Lord delivering you? But then when the going got tough, you just crumbled up, and you because in your mind it was more secure for you to go and to give in or to take the chip and all that, because ultimately you didn't have faith. All right. If you have faith, it'll be more secure for you to trust in the Lord. If you don't have faith, it'll be more secure for you to trust in carnality and things that you can, quote unquote, do physically with your own power. You know? So I get this last precept. This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5. Every word of the Most High is pure. Okay? It's holy, it's pure, and it's true. And the Most High is not a man that he should lie. So if he said it, then there's nothing to fear, man. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Okay? And what does a shield do? It protects you. Okay? So you have to put your trust in the Lord, and he will be that shield, man. The Lord isn't going to let you down if you trust in him, man. Okay? Just trust in the Lord. All right? But yeah, that was basically it. Lord willing, this was exhorting and edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and hey, maintain the faith, man. And actually, look, if you're not gonna keep it and be about it, don't speak it. Okay? If you don't practice what you preach, then stop preaching. Okay, but with that, shalom.